This video will tell you everything that you need to know about the soap. So let's get right into it. The first thing that you need to know are the important dates for the match. And January 31st is the deadline for applicants to register for the match and for the soap. If you wait until after January 31st, then you'll have to pay an additional $50 for a late registration fee. On February 1st, that is when applicants can begin to build their rank order lists and edit them. And medical schools can also begin verifying student or graduation credentials. If you did not receive any interviews for this application season, then you don't need to worry about building your rank order list. But you want to make sure that you have applied to at least one program for this match cycle and that you ensure that you register to participate in the match and soap. And you do this by paying the NRMP application or registration fee. Another important date is March 1st. That is when you have your deadline for certifying your rank order list. For all applicants that have interviews for this season, it's very important that you take a note of these dates and start working on your rank order list and submit your letters of intent if the programs that you apply to approve of communication after interviews. Now, the most important dates that you need to know are in match week. So let's take a closer look at that. On March 13 at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, applicants will learn if they are matched. If you found out that you have not matched or you are partially matched, then don't panic. There is still time to get a residency position. On March 13, that is also when the soap begins. So at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, soap applicants can start preparing their applications in the ERAS system. And on March 14th at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, programs can begin reviewing soap applications. So this means that you only have one day to prepare your application and to select all the programs that you will be applying to. So it's very important that you think ahead about what specialties you will be applying to and have someone read over your personal statements or other ERAS application documents to ensure that you are poised to really land a residency position this time around. For applicants participating in the soap, the most important day that you need to absolutely clear your calendar for is March 16th. What's important to note is that the soap will have 4 rounds again this year. So at 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, that's when you will have the first round of the soap. 12 noon to 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is the second round of soap. 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is the third round of soap. 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is the fourth round of soap. As you can see, each round of soap occurs in 2-hour intervals with about an hour break in between. So this is a day where you want to ensure that your phone is closed, you're off from work, you're close to your computers, your internet is working, and making sure that you're available for those soap rounds. If you have any questions about the soap, please leave them in the comment section below and I'll be sure to respond to your questions or comments. And if you're liking this content so far, please power up that like button, hit subscribe, and that notification bell so that you never ever miss another video like this. For applicants that found out that they matched on Monday, they will find out on March 17th to which program or specialty they matched into. And that is at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I just want to say a huge congratulations to everyone that has matched this year. And to those applicants who have not matched, don't give up. There is still time and there's still a chance for you. Just keep on going. Now let's go through some quick important tips for the soap. So, if you are an international medical graduate or IMG, or if you're currently outside of the United States, you want to ensure that during match week, you have a US phone number that is fully functional. You want to make sure that it's not on silent, not on vibrate, that it's on ring and it is loud so that when programs contact you, you won't miss that call. Because during the SOAP, they will quickly move on to the next applicant. The last thing that you want to do is to get a US phone number, but then forget to update your contact information on ERES. Because how exactly will programs be able to contact you if they don't have the right number? So make sure that you get a US phone number beforehand and that your contact information is up to date. Another thing that I highly recommend is that you get someone to review your ERS application. So review your personal statement, review your main My ERS app, and also think about the letters of recommendations that you have uploaded and upload any new LORs that you have received. If you need help preparing for the SOAP, all you have to do is check the link in the description below because it can be very stressful preparing for the SOAP, especially because it occurs in such a small time period. So the fact that you're reading about the SOAP process or watching this video, you're already well ahead of the game. But if you're unsure about, whether or not your personal statement is good enough or just want a second look or want someone to completely rewrite a new personal statement for you, I'd be more than happy to help. Just check the link in the description below. Okay, so we're going to take a closer look at the categorical positions that were offered in last year's SOAP. Okay, so in number 5, we have neurology that offered 13 positions in the SOAP. In number 4, we have pathology who offered 17 positions in the SOAP. Number 3, pediatrics with 38 positions. Number 2, family medicine with 340 positions. And number 1, internal medicine with 368 positions. It's very important to know which specialties offer the most number of positions available for the SOAP. Because, for example, if you're applying to other specialties like OB/GYN or psychiatry, more than likely you won't see any or very, very, very few positions available in the SOAP. So you want to think about this beforehand so you get those personal statements ready. Because you can see the big gap between the number of positions for family medicine versus pediatrics. So if you are an applicant and you're applying to internal medicine or family medicine, then you have a higher chance of matching the SOAP because there are more positions available. But there are two different specialties, so you want to make sure that you have personal statements for each specialty if you are dual applying. Now let's take a closer look at the type of applicant that participates in the SOAP. So, and number 1, we have non-US IMGs. So 5,876 applicants are non-US IMGs or were non-US IMGs in last year. So US IMGs, 3,700. Senior US allopathic students, 2,125. Senior US osteopathic, 964. Previous graduates US allopathic medical students, 999. Previous graduates US osteopathic students, 428. So many applicants that participated in the SOAP last year were visa requiring IMGs. Now, we've evaluated which specialties participate in the SOAP the most, what type of applicants participate in the SOAP the most, but let's take a closer look at the number of positions that are accepted during the SOAP. So recall that there are 4 SOAP rounds. In round 1, 1,113 positions were accepted. In round 2, 426. Round 3, 192. Round four, 4 positions were accepted. So as you can see, you need to be on high alert early on during the day so that you do not miss that call that could be a residency program calling to interview or offer you a position during this SOAP. And after the SOAP was completed, there were 119 unfilled positions. And at this point, you can use websites like Resident Swap to just find out more information about those available SOAP positions or residency positions rather, and apply to those. Also, bear in mind that oftentimes the contract that we sign for the match requires applicants to stay in a residency program for at least 45 days before, switching to another residency program or maybe deciding that, hey, medicine isn't for them and just wanting to leave. So if you don't match in the SOAP, remember that after the SOAP, there was still 119 positions available afterwards. And also, after residency starts in maybe like the end of June or the first week of July for many programs, after the first 45 days of residency, positions can still be available. So don't give up, keep on working hard. Keep working hard to get the best possible application. And if it doesn't work out this year, then there's always next year. And I would be more than happy to help anyone who needs assistance with applying for the match or the SOAP. And to continue learning more about the residency process or preparing for your USMLE exams, then all you have to do is click this video right here. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!